Hello everyone. In this video, we will try to cover 2nd January 2025 chart. How does this looks like? And we had a very good rally that day, particularly. So we will see. We will be able to get to know how do we capture that moment. So we'll get to know from this video. Hi everyone. Welcome to 915 Trade. One more video. In this video, we will cover 2nd January 2025. Uh, Nifty chart. So how does it look like? And if you don't know what these four charts about, please watch our previous videos. How does it? How to read it and all. And you already know all these charts update every minute in the live. We are seeing in the history actually, but when you see live, it updates every minute. And as you know, we always suggest you to go with the ATM whenever you have a conviction. Okay. So 2nd January, if you see in the morning, right? So the first chart, which we call future, right? There is no much gap. Okay. So in this four chart, options chart, put sellers by call sellers. So we don't have much clarity. It is not. It doesn't look like one-sided. ATM and above you see most call sellers. ATM and below it is most. More put sellers. So we don't have clarity. So you already know how to see minute by minute, but just to make this video short, we'll skip it and see 5 minutes or 10 minutes. At 9:20, we still don't have clarity, and we will jump into 9:30. 9:30, do we have clarity? So we don't have clarity. And then let's see 9:35. No, no more clarity. And we'll go to 9:40. So the interesting thing which we see here is ATM, right? So 9:35, what happened? 9:35, we see call sellers are more, so which is reached 1 million as well. And at 9:40, if we see, there are more put sellers. So interesting thing to see future data here. So what happened at particular that time, right? So if you see 9:40 and all, so there is no much gap and all. Okay, so there is a constant gap. So call sellers are not increasing, but there is a good gap came at 9:48, 49 and all. Let's see what happened at that moment, right? So it is good. Put sellers are more, so we may go with taking entry at this time, right? So uh, 9:48 is something we will mark it as a our entry. So entry is like ATM 23,800. We are seeing more put sellers here, and uh, there is no strength here in this ATM about call sellers, and futures are supporting wherein which more buyers are there. So we may buy ATM, so that's what we will do. So 23,800 call we may buy. Okay. So then what after that we will keep tracking what happened next in dollar. Let's say if we are in a live trade, we'll be keep watching it, right? So at 10 o'clock, 800 was the entry, 850 it jumped. It is good actually. But if we keep seeing this, we will not see much difference as we are seeing at the end of the day and all, right? We know what happened and all. So if you keep seeing like this, there is a gap and all, but at one point you see a crossover. Sellers are coming more and buyers are not increasing. So we may think of exiting here by looking at what profit we made and all. So this happened at 10:22, right? So that's what happened. You already know. So whenever there is a sudden spike and all, we will wait for 2-3 minutes more. So what we do is we will wait for another 2-3 minutes. 10:24, we will see what happened. Okay. 10:24, if we see, so 800 was entry, we reached 900, 100 points we covered here. And you already know about ATR, we were seeing it in the last videos and all. So the lowest was 23,763. So that was the lowest. And at 10:24, uh, it is 877, right? Sorry, yeah, 23,877. So if you see this difference, we already covered 110 points. That is one of the important stage. So, and here we see the crossover and which is sustaining at 10, 24 and 25. Then we may think of exit. Now in the other tab, I have already opened 23,800 on 2nd Jan. So we will see what could have done, right? So, entry is 948. Okay, 948 is the entry. So I'll consider 115 as 115 rupees as my entry, and we are exiting at 1024. So which is around 150, right? So we capture some 35 rupees in this. Let's say if I am the seller, you may think of put selling, right? So selling at 948. So let's see what's the price, which is I'll consider as 90 rupees, and then 1024, right, which is around 60 rupees we'll call. Okay, there is 30 rupees of capturing gain we had, okay, in both sides. So this is how it is. And if you see, there is the entire day there was trending day. It was trending day, and we had captured very good number, right? Some 500 points and all. We will not capture entire move. It is highly impossible. And I don't want to say that using 915 trade you can capture from bottom to top. It is really impossible thing. If somebody is able to do, we will be happy for it. So this is about the video mainly. Now, especially one thing which I wanted to inform here is this was a expiry day, so we should be very careful when we do trading at expiry days. So what happens is there will be a lot of movement, and if you see end of the day and all, there are a lot of contracts will be opening, closing and all. So everything will show in the million and all. So be careful when you do it, trading on the expiry days using our product. And you already know our WhatsApp number. We are on Discord as well. We do discussion on Discord nowadays. Please join that. And I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you.